Think about your most precious memory. The smell of rain, a loved one's laugh, a moment of triumph. What if you could save it perfectly, forever? Today, we are moving beyond philosophy into practical tech. We are exploring if AI can store human memories, and I am going to show you how to build the core of your own mind server. This isn't about sci-fi brain scans, it is about using today's AI to create a searchable, external shadow of your mind. What if your memories were digital files you could keep forever? The key insight is that neither your brain nor the AI stores an exact, fixed record. Instead, both reconstruct the memory in the moment, pulling from distributed patterns. Think of it like retelling a story. The core meaning persists, but the precise details are rebuilt each time. The system itself becomes the memory. Now, we must capture that relationship of ideas. This is done by converting a thought into a unique fingerprint, not of words, but of pure mathematical meaning. This dense numerical vector positions the concept in a vast landscape. Similar ideas cluster closely together, a revolutionary way for the system to encode and, crucially, retrieve the essence of your data. And here's the breakthrough: that dense map is the memory. It is not a recording of the event, but a compressed network of relationships. When you ask a question, the system does not open a file, it navigates this landscape, finding the closest conceptual cluster to reconstruct a coherent, contextual response from pure mathematical similarity. The brain's save function is now engineering, not evolution. But a server is useless empty. We need a digital airlock. This ingestion layer isn't passive recording, it is active, intentional capture. You are transforming fleeting moments into structured data, your morning thoughts, a crucial meeting, a brilliant idea captured as text, audio, or images. This is your system's first conscious act, to decide a moment is worth keeping forever. But a pile of digital snapshots is still just a pile. The true magic lies in this transformation. The encoding engine analyzes the meaning within your capture, the sentiment in your voice, the objects in a photo, and converts it into a unique mathematical fingerprint. This fingerprint, not the raw data, is what makes your memories searchable and connects them forever. Think of it as your memory's search engine. The key insight is that these stored mathematical fingerprints allow you to ask complex, human-like questions. Want to recall a relaxing moment by water from last fall? The memory bank finds that specific emotional and contextual pattern instantly, moving far beyond simple keyword searches. Your mind can now be backed up like a computer file. But how do you capture that raw stream of consciousness? You need a system. That private journal in Obsidian is your capture engine. It is where fleeting thoughts get stabilized, tagged, and connected, transforming your mind's ephemeral data into a durable, searchable knowledge structure. This is the first critical step in moving from biology to technology. So, now we give those stable thoughts a machine language. This Python script is your alchemy lab. It takes a written entry and uses the OpenAI API to transmute it into a vector embedding a numerical fingerprint of its meaning. Suddenly, your private reflections become mathematical objects, ready for a new kind of storage and instant retrieval. Think this capture as a camera. Until now, we recorded only sound, your text. Now, we add the lens. By modifying our script to also call a vision API, it extracts the scene from an uploaded image. The result is a synchronized memory, where the vector of your words is linked to the vector of the picture it describes. Your memories are not what you think they are, and you can download them now. But here's what most guides get wrong: you are not just searching a database. You are interrogating the exact pattern of who you were. That chat box. It's a portal to your past self. The real magic happens when you witness your own evolution, question by question. It's confronting, and it makes every piece of code profoundly personal. Do not just get answers. Witness how your thoughts, even your doubts, become a traceable data signature over time. You are not executing a query, you are having a conversation with the evidence of your own growth. That semantic search returns a ghost of your past reasoning, showing you the exact distance between who you were and who you are now. What you have just done is historic. You did not just retrieve data. You prompted that stored vector, that ghost of your past reasoning, to synthesize itself into a final narrative answer. You are now literally consulting a prior version of your own intelligence. The LLM isn't generating, it is channeling the evidence of your earlier self. This is conscious recall for a machine. Your own mind could be the next thing you back up. But what is your AI actually remembering? Cold data, not warmth. It retrieves associations, not the feeling of the moment. The real question is, can we ever encode the goosebumps from a song or the sting of a goodbye? If not, is it truly a memory, or just a very good imitation of one? What we are creating is a ghost in the machine. It perfectly recalls the words from a conversation, the data from an event, but the human context evaporates. That visceral, emotional texture, the core of lived experience, cannot be indexed. Your AI learns patterns of information, but it will never feel the weight of the memory itself. And that's the dangerous illusion. We call it memory, but we are really just building an automated librarian for your life's transcripts. It knows every line you have ever spoken, but has never truly listened. This system can recite your history, yet it has no sense of history. You are outsourcing the artifact, while the meaning, the only part that matters, stays trapped inside you. You can build a functional memory server today using AI embeddings and vector databases. This system acts as a powerful, searchable external index of your experiences, not the experiences themselves. The greatest challenge isn't technical, but philosophical, questioning the nature of memory and self. Start by journaling one key memory in detail, then think about how you would structure it for a machine to understand.